Hello everybody and welcome to Barker Plays Hearts of Iron 4 right here on Be a Better Game Master, a YouTube channel usually dedicated to tabletop role-playing games and their gloriousness. But also sometimes I do these Let's Plays, somewhat mediocre Let's Plays at times, of these grand strategy games. And today I am playing Hearts of Iron 4, the World War II game by Paradox Interactive. I'm going to be playing as Italy. I'm going to be playing on regular difficulty because I'm a silly gosling. Oops, Italy. Boom. Historical AI focuses will be off as per usual. None of these custom difficulties things are done. I can strengthen other countries, but none of them are. I didn't change anything. So I'm going to be jumping in. This isn't going to be too much of a tutorial, but I am going to spend a lot of this first episode explaining what I'm doing and also not playing the game. We're not going to press play here, I think, until this episode 2 goes down. But there's a lot of important stuff that needs to be done at the beginning, and that is what we are going to rock and roll on. We are playing as Italy. We are fascist. We have national unity plus 5% because of Victor Emmanuel III. We have Vittoria Mutilata, which is we do not accept communism or democracy, but we do accept fascist diplomacy, and we justify war goal time goes down by 5%, which will be nice when we want to do some invading. Greece. Greece. Sorry. We currently have limited conscription. We are going to need to change that eventually because we will end up with low manpower later in the game. We do have limited exports. That's fine for now. Partial mobilization. Later on, we're going to work towards war economy. But the first thing I think we're going to want to do is go to our national focus and choose Ethiopian war logistics. Now, I'm going to explain what this does in a little bit, but I want you to know at first that we are at war with Ethiopia, okay? And if we win this war, we can go down this focus tree, right? All the way down here and get prospect for oil, which will give us some oil in this province here, Sirte, because we don't have very much oil. As you can see, we're already needing 12, and in order to get that, we have to trade away our civilian factories. Civilian factories are kind of like your money in this game. Like you have to, you gotta have them. So that's rough. But we're going to do Ethiopian war logistics for sure. We're going to work down towards getting that oil, and then we're going to jump over. I want to jump over afterwards to Triumph in Africa. I'd like to support nationalist Spain. So when the Spanish Civil War breaks out, it'd be cool to send over some volunteers. That way we can get this tree, or activate this tree. I would like to befriend Yugoslavia. I would like to befriend Bulgaria. No, I can't. I can do one or the other. I would like to befriend Yugoslavia and occupy Albania. I think, one of the following. I can befriend Bulgaria. Yeah, I would like to really create a peaceful empire around the Mediterranean Sea. The difficulties I see are Greece, they are democratic. Also in the late game, France and the United Kingdom. But I would like to have a lot of submarines to patrol these waters. And I would also like to have a lot of marines to do amphibious assaults around the Mediterranean. That is what I'm going to be working for. I'm also going to be trying some new division designs. You can design your own infantry units and add new things. It seems really complicated if you don't know the game, but it's something you do get used to. And this is a good game to buy now because there's not a lot of DLC, so it's not like a huge $150 investment to buy the game and all the DLC that's out. There's only one bit of DLC, which is like a heavy metal band playing World War II themed music, and it's dope. So anyway, I can't share it with you because of copyright issues. But I want to try some new things with the Division Designer, and so we're going to kind of do some tests. This is my first Let's Play of this game, though, on this channel, so as far as you know, I'm super noobish, and you are not wrong. I'm going to take the holy trinity of researches at the beginning. Construction 1, which will help build military factories and civilian factories. This is like a very fundamental thing to get in the beginning of the game, and because it's like the foundation of the entire game itself. I'm going to take basic machine tools to improve my production efficiency cap by 5%. Now, when I say production efficiency, I mean this bar right here. Now, right now it's at 50%, but these factories, as they continue building infantry equipment, they're going to get better at building infantry equipment because they'll be used to it and they'll they'll have done it for a long time, and this will slowly increase. Now, if I add a new thing to build, it's going to start low, just like, this one is now. It's halfway. So it's just something that we have to get used to, but we want to keep that as high as possible, and that basic machine tools will help me with that. The third thing in the trifecta is going to be electronic mechanical engineering. This increases our research time by 2%, so it's a very good thing to get at the beginning of the game, so you can always get the things researched on time. Now, we're going to need a lot of these supports for the division designer, so the first thing we're going to research is a Recon Company 1. So oftentimes I would usually go with like infantry or support weapons. I don't want to do that yet. I want to get all the support unit types I have, then upgrade their weapons. So that is my research. Free civilian factories. It's time to build. You build civilian factories with civilian factories. The more civilian factories you build, the more civilian factories you'll have. And the more civilian factories you have, the faster any of this stuff you can build. So you want to be building civilian factories at the beginning of the game. I'm going to build 9 or 10 of them. That's 1 plus 5 is 6, 7, 8, 9. I'm going to go to military factories. I'm going to build 9 or 10 of these. That's 3. We'll say 4, 5. And this will be 9. We'll build on Sicily, so 9 there. And now I'm going to move them to stagger them a little bit. Boom. That way we'll build a civilian factory, then 3 military factories, then 5 civilian factories, then 2 military factories, and it'll just go down like that. That is what I want to do for now. Free military factories. This is where we produce all our stuff. I'm going to give some military factories to infantry equipment and support equipment. Light tanks we're going to need to build a little bit. That's fine. I am going to move motorized up in priority, though. Motorized is something we're going to need for support. Close air support, awesome. Planes, that's the kind of plane we're going to build. We don't need a battleship in 12.4 years when the war is done. Same with this battleship. Light cruiser, I'm cool with. Destroyer, I am going to remove. Oh, it's so close, though. Maybe I shouldn't have done that. I think the battleship was really close, too. I wasn't paying attention. This is going to complete in April, so I'll let it complete. Submarines, I'm going to switch to infinite, and then I am going to move it to the top of the priority, and I'm going to give it all the dockyards. I want subs all up in the Mediterranean. Air wings with no mission, that's fine. I want all of my air wings to be put back into my reserves. See, my Air Force is placed around the map as per the computer does this, but I like to customize my air wings in my own way, and I like to put them in the places that I need them as I need them. So this is what I'm doing here is I am removing all of my air wings. I'm compiling all the airplanes back into the reserves so I can go to an air base like this one down here by Ethiopia, with whom we are at war. And I can click on the air base. I can see it has a capacity of 600 airplanes. I click on it. I click on create a new air wing in Eritrea. This is the realm of Eritrea. The realm of Eritrea. I've been playing a lot of Crusader Kings too. And then I'm going to build 200 interwar fighters. I'm actually going to make it 300 out of 300. Because I'm never going to build any more interwar fighters. So I'm going to build, right there, Dunzo, 200 interwar bombers. That's 500. Now I need 100 planes. We're going to do close air support of 48. Okay. And all of these planes will be deployed to East Africa for air superiority, interception, and close air support. These are just different things that they do in combat. Close air support is defending the infantry, so that's going to help me a lot. Ethiopia's, I don't think, they're not going to have an air force. So close air support is airplanes strafing infantry, covering infantry, stuff like that, and that's going to be what we're going to focus on in this game. This bottom one has a capacity of 200 planes, so I'm going to throw down an interwar bomber there, and why not, I'll throw in the naval bombers, even though they're not going to do anything, because they're naval bombers, and Ethiopia is a landlocked country. So let's click here, close air support again. I know I'm going quickly, but there's a lot of great tutorials on the internet about this game. If you want to play along, I'm sure you can half my speed, and I probably sound like a drunken dullard, but that's still funny. No divisions yet in basic training. That's something we're going to fix here really quick. We're going to organize our armies. Now, this is going to be a little bit weird. The first thing we're going to do is I'm going to go here, select all these. I'm actually only going to select one infantry unit. I'm going to select this one. And I'm going to form an army. And this is going to be called Infantry Basic Training, BT. Infantry Basic Training. You are going to be green. And you are going to be stationed in Florence. Right there. You're going to be garrisoning Florence. Then I'm going to go up here and I'm going to train an infantry, and I'm only going to train one. Now the reason is because I want to try this new technique with my divisions, recruiting and building and designing them, so I don't know how much of everything I'm going to need. I want this to become a division colonial. But not yet. You know, we're not going to do that yet. I'm just going to take the rest of these, and I'm going to turn them into the Western Front. Now, I could divide these up by mountain. I don't really care to yet. I might later on, but not yet. But I would like to take one of these mountain troops. No, you know what? I don't need to build any more mountain either. I'm okay with that. Yeah, this is just going to be it then. This is just going to be our little front here. This is you. Okay, I don't want to select you. Okay, great. Unselect. Then you are going to be... Oh, shoot. I did it again. A new army. You are going to be called the Western... or the French Front. French Front. And we're going to take you and give you a front line right on the French Front. And we're going to give you some plans to take over France, even though we're not going to use these for a very long time. These will help just to give us a preparation bonus. It is a yellow long front line, so it's going to be difficult to maintain. This is going to be the Yugoslavian front, but I'm actually going to first deselect all of these and create an army that's going to be called Armored. It's going to be called Armor 1. Okay, like First Armor Division. That's what I mean by it. And I'm going to give him you a Panzer leader, Giovanni Messi. You are going to be the leader here, and you are going to have a front line of this one little area right there. And your offensive line will be to take, we'll say, this. Yeah, or maybe down here. No, that's fine. That'll be good. That'll be a good thing. Because this is an area with no mountains, so the armor will go really fast. The rest of you will be the Yugoslavian front. Wow, what a measly, lousy front. That's fine, though. I will call you Yugoslavian front, and we will give you a general. Maybe. Not yet. I might need those generals for something else. But we're going to put you right there. And your orders will be basically just to secure this small border, because we can't go too far. That's fine. Okay, great. So I'm giving them orders so they have a preparation bonus, as you know. The fleets, let's see if they are all ready to go. I believe they are. Let's merge them all. I do a lot of things out of order, but I want to merge them all and then come back to them. Let's see what we have here. Nothing else it looks like here. This will be the Ethiopian Guard, this army. And this will be in a new theater. And we're going to call this the Ethiopian Theater. Or, I'm sorry, I said Ethiopian, I meant Libyan. So this is going to be called the... we're going to call this the Libyan Guard. And we're going to turn both of these to colonials, which we will gain some equipment. We will actually need 595 infantry equipment. I'll just leave it for now. Doesn't matter. These are things I'll update later. This is not Italian Theater 2. This is going to be Libyan Theater. No matter how many times I say Ethiopian, I'm just going to say Libya. That's good. Libya, and this will be called Italy. I think what I should do is make a French theater and a Yugoslavian theater, and just so I have that separated, and I think I will. But the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to create an army here. Boom. And this is going to be called the Ethiopian theater, or just Ethiopia, because we're at war with Ethiopia, friends. We are at war, and I think we're going to be all right, if I'm honest. So that's Ethiopian theater, and this is going to be called we're going to call this the Northern Strike Force. Excellent. And you're going to be led by this guy because we want to level him up. He doesn't have very much in terms of stuff. So we're going to give them Sebastiano Visconti Prasca. He's a level 1, no special abilities, no problem. We're going to give them a front line of right here, just this small area. And the reason I'm saying just this small area is because there's mountains here, and I don't want to deal with mountains. I want to first of all take this. That's what I want to take first. And then I want to have these troops basically continue moving, secure this whole area, and that's from there, boom. And then I think I'm just going to strike on the capital. So that'll be fun. This army down here is going to be called the Southern. We're going to call it the Southern Front because it's not really a strike force. So we only have 4 guys. Okay, let's be serious. But I am going to give them Ubaldo Sadu to lead them. Sorry about the poor accents. I try. I try to do them well, not poorly. Let's give you an order. Basically just to move like 1 province ahead. I think that's healthy. Actually, you know what? Never mind. Let's give you another order after that to get everywhere except for in the capital. That's what we'll do. And there we go. No, that looks terrible. What is that? What? Okay, that was very strange. Oh, let's just leave it. That's fine. That's fine. I don't even know how well these guys will do. Probably not very. So my armies are set up. I am going to come up here and make different theaters probably at the end of this, but not yet. Fleets are not merged yet, but they will be. Air is ready to go. Do I need oil? Not yet. Okay, I'm going to press play. Oops. Nope. No, I'm not going to. I am going to go through these. Finished research. Good. We're good at diplomacy. Okay, we're good here. Let's see if anyone dislikes anyone yet. Not yet. Trade. We do need rubber and oil, but again, we're going to wait on that. Constructions. We're good to go. We got 12 civilian factories working their butts off. Production-wise, not bad. We're going to need some more of everything pretty soon. Recruit and deploy. We have infantry being recruited. In fact, actually, you know what? I am going to train one of the tanks, one of the armored, and I'm going to send them to this region here, and I'm going to put them. Where's the armored? Armor 1 is the purple, so I'm going to send them to purple as well. That way I'm building one at a time. Also, you know what? I am also going to build a colonial division. Colonial division. And these will be built in, we'll say, Toronto, here, this area. I clicked on the wrong thing. Wonderful. That's lovely. Built there, and I don't have anyone yet. So once I get one spawned, I will turn him into the basic training for colonials. Now the colonial division is going to be in charge of like guarding Africa and guarding these large expanses of land and stuff that I don't need my best troops at, but I would like to police sometimes because of resistance. Resistance is a big deal. This is the resistance map mode. There is none, obviously, because the war hasn't started. Supply areas map mode, which is a very interesting map mode. A lot of different things. So I think, if I'm not mistaken, I think that's about it. I don't know what to say. I think we're good. This is a little bit shorter than I thought it was going to be. Sorry if I rushed through it, but this game already has a lot of great tutorials out there for you to check out. So on this climactic point in the music, see you next time. Oh man, I thought it was going to end there. Man, I was so excited for that too. Thank you everybody for tuning in to Barker Plays Hearts of Iron 4. Godspeed, double tap, peace. Talk to you later.